Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and join me today for a very special first look about a game I am so excited to finally get my hands on. This is Hotel Magnate. It's in fact the very first game I think I actually joined a Kickstarter for, so I'm absolutely delighted. That it obviously hit the targets and is now available in beta version. So yeah, I was too much of a skinflint to be part of the alpha testing phase of the game, but I'm so happy to be here now with it. But before we get into it, a little bit of a background. You can see behind me, well, you can't see me, but in front of you, it's the trailer for the game at the moment. That's about a year old now, and in fact the game started in 2017, a very small Australian team of developers, going now by the name of Bastion Interactive, got together with the idea to build this complex but simple to play simulation of the hotel business. So let's actually go through what the game is supposed to offer us. It's going to give us the tools to build and manage our own hotel or motel, luxury resort, or a shabby shack, whatever you want to make of it. And you can begin with nothing, although it looks like there are going to be perhaps some pre-built scenarios. We'll see those as we go in. But anyway, you can start with nothing but your dreams and an empty lot, and you can shape your hotel to your liking, picking from an assortment of rooms and facilities to grow your floor space and your revenue. You can build restaurants, day spas, conference halls, and even casinos and the like. There's a wide range of rooms essentially to choose from. Now once you've laid the foundation, you've got to pick the decor. Yes, you can customize it to look and feel almost like anything you want it to look like. You've got such a wide choice of decoration options. You can make it wacky or classy, or change it up from room to room. Have each room could have their own particular theme if you wanted to. And you'll attract guests, different types of guests, all with their own particular needs, and hopefully your rating will grow. So get your hotel in shape, slap on your best smile, and be prepared for whatever comes. So, let's get into it, shall we? This is the front screen of the game as it stands at the moment, and you can immediately tell, hopefully you can hear some of the background music. I've had to sort of play it down rather, so basically so I can hear myself, and hopefully you can hear me too. But the soundtrack is wonderfully sort of evocative of this sort of wacky kind of thing. Think kind of theme hospital kind of sensibility. It's got that kind of thing to it. You've got a new game. Screw it, let's just start a new game. Or load your existing game. If you can remember what the hell you were doing, I always have that problem. These guys know me. Or we can continue from where we left off. You can go to the news pages on their website. They've got Twitter, they've got Discord, and certainly if you're interested in the game, I would recommend, I do a lot these days, is join their Discord. There's lots of stuff going on there, lots of people involved in the public playing of the game, the alpha and beta testers of the game, like such as myself, and obviously the development and the publisher team as well. The settings, there's only a few to choose from so far, but they're all the basic ones. We have a variety of languages, English, German and French at the moment. Obviously they're going to work on more. You can play in full screen or Windows. You can set your resolutions. So far it looks like it's only going to go up to 1920 by 1080. That may change. I've no idea, to be honest. And graphics quality, let's go for the best we possibly can. UI scaling and audio volumes, though curiously, as far as I can tell, the master volume doesn't actually affect anything. But remember, this is very much a beta build of the game. I'll come on to that in a second. And there's going to be all sorts of other settings you can choose as well, but they've not built those into it so far. So, as I said, we're on a beta build at the moment. We're on build 0.7, which was released just a few days ago. So I've been able to get my hands on the game. But it was available from, at some point, early 2020, I believe, as an alpha build for the earliest Kickstart patrons of the game to get in and play with it, particularly the build mode, which is what they're doing a lot of work on. So the roadmap at the moment is towards hopefully in the second half of this year, 2021, they will release to early access on Steam. You can also play it on the Critivo, who are the publishers of the game. They have their own platform, which I've not actually used, But yeah, Universim and lots of other games that I can't bring to mind are published through Critivo. They're a great platform for supporting independent developers, so kudos to them. So you can play it on Critivo or, as I'm doing here, through Steam. The release date at the moment, and this has been pushed back quite a bit since the early days of the Kickstarter, a large part, I think, due to the coronavirus issues that have affected pretty much every development business in the world. Release is expected to be in some point in 2022. So what we're looking at here is the very first beta build. Now, this is an important time for the game. They are going to be part of the Steam Next Festival, running from the 16th to the 22nd of June this year, and the developers themselves will be giving you a live stream of their current development version of the game on the 17th of June, so look out for that. And they will have a new demo available for anyone to play, presumably for the limited time of the Steam Festival. So if you want to get your own hands on it and just play with it, see what it looks like, see what it feels like, if you don't trust my view of it, why would you? Then you can do that. I say that starts on the 16th of June. Now, we're going to go into it. As I've said in one or two of the comments that I've made already on the channel and on my social channels, it's a little bit rough around the edges, but there's a lot of promise going on, and I'll go into some of those things as we go through the game. Now, if we start a new game, we currently have either an empty plot to start there, we'll start there, or you could start in a working motel. This is a great idea, certainly for sort of newcomers to the game. They'll actually see what a working motel looks like, so you can get a feel for how things work, what staff you need, what rooms you need, the sort of design choices you can make. So what we'll do, we'll quickly pop into that and see what a working motel might look like. So you just love this bright colour scheme. Again, it just had this whole sense to it, this game. It's just fun, and it's kind of, yeah, it's not quite straight up business. It's gonna be a fun ride. So here we are. This is a working motel. If I remember the mouse controls for this. So here we have, let's get it moving, shall we? As far as I can make out, there's no published list of key controls at the moment that I've been able to find. There are a few that I know, and we might see those pop up as we go through. But speed controls, I do wish they could either use the 1, 2, 3 or the tab key or something to run speed controls, but it's all on the mouse here at the bottom. So we're running in ordinary. So here, if I tilt you up like that, we have the reception room with a receptionist who goes by the name of, can I click on you? There you are, Bridget Bastin. And she's paid $150 at the moment and got a 1-star rating for customer service. You can train her, you could give her a salary raise, or you could ask her to leave pronto. And that's her current satisfaction level, I imagine. We have also you're a maintenance man, I think. Oh, there's 2 of you in here. Who are you? Come back here. Oh, you're a laundry maid, Phyllis. There you go. And what you do is you keep all the rooms clean and tidy. That's very handy. There's also a mechanic, Tressie Tullier, waiting for something to fix. Oh, she's got a 2-star rating. Excellent. And we also have here a restaurant with a he looks ideal for the role of maitre d', doesn't he? Lindsay Ledzema. Only a 1-star rating, mind, but yes, he looks very cool. The ideal waiter. He stands at his desk waiting for customers to serve. We have customers in our hotel being served food. There you are, one at a time, obviously. Again, I just love the style of the agents, the characters in the game, and the oh dear. Now, this is one thing I noticed when I was playing through earlier, is certainly in the restaurant, the tables get very, very dirty very quickly. I'm not sure. Oh dear. He didn't like his meal. Can he tell me why? No, apparently not there. Okay. Oh, if I check on him again, actually. He's a car dealership manager. He's staying for 2 nights and he's only paying $100. A cheapskate, obviously. Yeah, so we've got the maitre d', the waiter in there, and we've got a kitchen with a chef. So customers will come in, sit at a table, be attended to by the waiter to take their order. That will be taken to the chef. The chef will then prepare the meal, leave it on the waiting plate here for the waiter to come in and pick it up and deliver it to the customer's table. So this, ooh, who are you? You're looking very sporty. Whoops, there you go. You are Clark Camel. You're a resort manager. So there are some tooltips missing on here. It does sort of pop up there. That's a room cost. Total money spent. Yeah, obviously there's some work to do on this so far. Now at the moment, customers through the day will just wander around the map, just doing wandering stuff, or they may come and sit in a room, read or eat or whatever, or you could provide them with, as I say, a day spa, a bar for drinking in. I believe there's even a casino option as well. In fact, if we go here, no, I can't do that. We'll do that when we set up our own restaurant. And each of these rooms has their own ensuite facility and their own unique take on decoration too. I do like this style. It's so cool. There are no curtains in any of the rooms. I imagine these windows go dark when privacy is needed. Customers have got their satisfaction rating over there. Right, now what we can do here, we can go into the manage option here at the bottom, and we can see some general overview stats for the hotel. 1-star rating. Looks like it's got an average review. Currently we've spent a lot of money building this place. That's the occupancy. We've got so many... Oh, that's staff number, is it? Okay, fair enough. You can look at your staff here. Oh no, they're the guests. Sorry, I've only been with it for a little while. I haven't learnt all the things. So we've only got 4 guests. They will have needs. None or a lot. So far they're all very, very average. Ooh, dear me. Gambling, panic, crime, thirst, lust and drugs. I wonder if this is going to take any cues from The Sims. And some of our more libidinous patrons may engage in some woohoo, or whatever it's called in Hotel Land. Thoughts? I've not seen anything come up there as yet, nor have I seen any of the needs change. So again, this is very much a very early beta version of the game. So that's our guests. If I want to stay on that, don't close it. We have here our facilities. We have bedrooms, and you can name them all. So if I go into open the facility detail, yeah, I could name this one. Can I locate it? Which one is it? Locate the facility. It's one of these. It's not going to be more. Oh, there it is. It's highlighted. Yep. So I can rename that, and I could call this one Room 3. I am so imaginative. And that room has a 2-star rating. And we have, again, tool tips. Oh, these are the finances over the week and the year. That's the category. You can categorize your rooms, so you can give them you can group them together, like the West Wing or the East Wing or the Harry Potter suites or something, whatever theme you want to put in. You can categorize a group of rooms and name them all accordingly. So those are facilities, and as you can see, we've got loads of facility types which we'll go into in more detail as we go through this first look. The staff, we've got 5 staff. Apparently our mechanic, our service personnel, is the most qualified. Oh, along with Jean, our axe-wielding chef. There you go. And we can filter this list if we wanted to, and we can hire new people from here. We don't need to do that just yet. Yeah, and these are the room categories and all the rooms in that category. So you could price them all accordingly. Again, nice flexibility there. Nice way of organising things as well. organisation is something as well I hope to remember to comment on as we go through building our own place. The campaigns, we can create advertising campaigns, can we? We certainly can. I've not even tried that yet, so goodness knows how effective that is. Our budget. Our income is nearly 5.5 grand. Our expenses over 80, well, nearly 90 grand. Yeah, bit of a difference there. But then again, that is building costs mostly. So that hopefully over the next days and weeks. Ooh, what are you doing? Are you getting changed? I've seen that animation before. Didn't quite work out what they were doing. There is no, unlike the Sims where they pixelate people in the shower or on the toilet. Here they actually just get dressed down to their underwear to go in the shower. So privacy is still maintained. And this is our guest reviews. Used a very good set 6 bed. Again, there's some sort of naming things of objects and assets that will need to be sort of finessed here. You've got quite a good rating. You're kind of average. Oh, you're very happy, aren't you, you two guys? Yeah, that's nice. Positives, negatives, trends. Yeah, I haven't played long enough for any of these to make any real impact on my decision making, to be honest. But as you can see, there's room for more information, I think. Certainly in terms of the financials. Like you might want particular facilities like the casino or the bar or the bedrooms. You'd want to break down what their particular return on investment was, for example. But yeah, it's a good start so far. So this is what a working motel looks like. A very limited one. There's no spa, there's no pub, there's no anything else on there. But it looks yeah, it looks kind of good. It's a nice place to start, just to see how things are working. So what we'll do here is we'll come out of here and we'll see if I can set about creating my very own Ajax Motel. So here we are back at the new game screen. Let's start off with creating a new motel in, well, the only other available environment to us at this point, in the mountain region. Hello and welcome, Candidate 7. I think it always says that, to be honest. This is my recruitment test for joining the Magnate family as a hotel manager. I got this plot for you to see if you can get the business running. Here's 100 grand in spare change. Oh, it's peanuts really, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and you should probably start with building a lobby and setting up a reception. Now, there is no tutorial as it stands in the game, but there are objectives. So these guide you through the early stages of getting something which works. Whether it makes money or not is anybody's guess. Okay, so let's start this off. We have got our plot here. It's not a huge world. I can't zoom. Can I zoom out anywhere? No. I've got the S and D, the WASD. The arrow keys don't do anything. Q, ooh, rotates it very sweetly. Yeah, so that's our area of interest. We can't, those mountains, we can't go anywhere outside this sort of central green belt here, as we'll see when we go into build mode. Yeah, this grid here is where we can build. I don't think I can demolish anything. No, the bulldozer there is for removing walls. That's about it. Yeah, so rocks and trees, you're going to be stuck with them at this point in the game. Remember, this is a very early beta build of the game. It's nowhere near release. Release is due in 2022. Early access should be later this year, 2021. Okay, so we're building some walls, and we have a choice of snapping to grid or a straight wall. Okay, so I could build, I can do that. Now, this is one of the things which is about to be improved upon. There's a few things with snapping of walls which I have issues with, and you may see me have problems with this as we go through this, but that's one area they're working on a lot to improve. So that's all very nice. That's a straight wall, or you can build a room straight off like that. Yeah, that's nice. Now the only way out of this is to press escape. It'd be nice if there was another way out of that, but I've not discovered it yet. So, okay, we want to build reception. What I'll do, I think, if we build reception over here, we could have any of our service buildings out here as well, and the rooms can go up that side. Okay, so we'll have a little space out front. I want to build a room with straight walls. Okay, so we start from there. You've no idea how big things need to be, but you'll get, that's one of those things you'll sort of pick up as you go through playing it. If I turn straight wall off, what does that mean? Okay, let's start that again, shall we? So if straight wall is off, don't think it makes any real odds here on a room, to be honest. No, there's no real way of stopping that build from that point. I've gone into straight wall. Let's start room again. Okay, we'll start here. I'll do it this time. Okay, so that can be our reception, I think. That should be big enough. It doesn't need to be huge. It needs a reception desk and that's it. Okay, so that's our reception. And we can paint the floors. So we can paint grass, we can paint floor, carpets. Now I've not seen anything which is sort of pavement or sidewalk along here. You've got tiles. If I scroll along using the drag bar. So you've got stone tiles there which could serve as flooring. Oh, did I press right click on that? Didn't want to do that. So that could serve as sort of outside paving or crazy paving. Stone outdoor. Oh, it says outdoor on it. That's fine. Or a dark wooden floor. What would be nice here is if these were grouped like they have been done in The Sims, for example, where you've got carpets, you've got tiles, you've got outdoor flooring materials and so on. So it'd be slightly easier to pick from a category group and then sort of delve down into that, rather than have everything sort of clustered together in this odd job mix of stuff. So, okay, we'll leave it as grass for the moment, but we want some floor obviously in our reception. And what we're going to have in reception, have I got a sort of Ajax orange? That's a dark orange. How dark is that orange? That looks okay. Okay, I can press shift to highlight the whole area, or I've got these buttons here to paint, like so, or a whole floor like that. Or no, don't want to go the outside, we'll go on inside of the building. There you go, that's that done. We can do the same with painting our walls. So this is a mountain retreat, so I'd imagine it's kind of got a wood feel on the outside. Your brick, no. There's wood logs light. Does that look okay? Yeah, we'll go with that. That's fine. On the inside as well, or do we want to paint the inside? Well, it looks a bit much with the orange floor, doesn't it, actually? Let's paint that something pleasant. Magenta. Oh, I quite like magenta. Yeah, let's do that. So we've painted our room. We want to put in, let's put in a door first. We've got a variety of doors to choose from. We have got a blue, dark, and bright. Presumably that refers to the frame. We've got glass, or just empty. A porchway, basically, or an arch. Red. No, you don't see the colour there, do you? You can't really see it on the build list either. So let's go with glass, I think, and we'll go with bright. And we'll put you in there. There you are. You're a nice looking door. The sort of depth of field, the sort of out of focus effect it has is quite nice, but I think it's a little bit too tight for my liking. But we'll see that as we play. You probably saw it a bit when we were looking at the Working Motel earlier. So far we've got 3 types of windows. Simple, quartered or full. Again, it would be nice if you could actually see them taking their place rather than just the outline. Okay, I can't click it to get that list back. It'd be nice if this list kind of stayed. Now I think if you press shift, I can put one in there and it keeps that up. If I press oops, no. If I press control and that window, what does that do? There, it just keeps it back up. Okay, that will do for now. Stairs we haven't got. Now there is a curved wall feature here, which I've not played with. I'll probably try and play with that, see if it works, and try and demonstrate that to you at some point in the next video, more than likely, to be honest. Okay, so this room. We have built this room. We need to get out of build mode. Out of build mode, escape, thank you. Click that room. What's it going to be? Staff area or a public area? It's going to be a reception. Okay, and it now tells us up here we have got an alert. The reception is not functional. Clicking on the eye takes us to this, if it wasn't already here to be honest, that we need required furniture, and that is a reception desk. Kind of logical, really. Yeah, so we could have a really big sexy one, but we're not that sort of place. We're not a name brand hotel chain, are we? So what we want is a smaller, more sort of intimate reception desk. And I can rotate this using the R and the T keys, or I can do it by 90 degrees by clicking these buttons here. Yeah, a 90 degree rotation. Align to other objects, or I could rotate at place. Not quite sure what that means. It's still doing exactly the same as it was before. Snap to the grid, which we can't actually see here, but that might be helpful for placing things. Snap to wall. Again, that's handy. Certainly if you're putting things like pictures and tables and beds and stuff in, snap it to a wall would be good. And here, show only the valid positions. Yep, so it's not going to let me place it anywhere I can't put it. But then again, if I have that turned off, it shows red in invalid places anyway, normally. So, right, where do we want to put this? Let's spin that round. Oops. Yeah, I think like so. There you go. That reception should now be functional. Why is it not functional? Because we're missing a member of staff. But before we do that, let's put some more decorations in here. Let's put some more furniture. What have we got? We've got seating. An orange couch. Yeah, so people can wait around. If we're very, very busy, they can just wait in here for me to attend to them. There we go. Actually, I'm thinking, can I move that desk a bit? Yeah, so rather than delete it using a bulldozer or something, you can move it, rotate it, or sell it. Now, this is, again, one of the things they're going to be improving in the upcoming releases. The rotation and scaling and positioning of objects is going to be vastly improved. It works nicely enough as well at the moment, but the rotate, for example, gives you this. I'm confused already. Can I type in here? If I can't. Oh, the Y rotation, is that the only one I can change? Or no? Yeah, 90. What does that do? Spins it around like that. Or you can use these things here, which I think I've seen in one or two other games. I think, is it the Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster series does rotations a bit like this. That's far too complicated for me. So hopefully that will be improved and simplified. Right, so I'll just use the R key. I'll move that. I'll move it back a bit to there. There you go. So there's plenty of space for people to come in. That's right, and sit around. Okay, more decorations. Oh, we don't need any of that. Decorations. Oh, we've got plants. Oh, we've got sun loungers. Outdoor plants, rocks, indoor plant number 1. We'll put you there, I think. And should we have another one? We'll put another one up over here as well. There you go. And some artworks. Not a lot of art at the moment in the game, but we've got these various pictures. What's this one look like? So we could put you up here behind the... Actually, no, if we put you there, and there's a Hotel Magnate one. Magnate. And we'll put you up there. That's good. Do we want any rugs and stuff? Nope, that's fine. Any lights? We can stick that there. And notice you can move it up and down. So if it's dark, it's night time. Obviously you want to know where reception is. That's that. Can we put any of the... Oh, we could do with a coffee table actually, couldn't we? Have we got coffee? Oh, is that seating? I think, yeah, there's a coffee table thing in here. So we could spin you round like that. Okay. I don't think there's any of those sort of little decorative assets like piles of magazines and little statuettes and stuff which you can put in yet. But we have got table lamps, which for some reason, I don't know what they do fit on, but you can't put them on tables. Which is slightly annoying. You'd think that'd be an ideal place to put a table lamp, but no, sadly not. But we can put one of these. We'll put you there for the sake of argument. Okay. Do we need any outdoor lights? Yeah, we'll put one there for no particularly good reason. Okay, we need to hire a member of staff. Do we not? Yeah, so here it's not functional. Missing staff or furniture. So let's go to staff. We need to hire someone. So who have we got for reception? Mila, Sherman, Rosera. $300? What's that? Hire cut. Ooh, you are no, these people are expensive. I think for a new business, I think we should stay fairly cost effective. I'm going to use that term. So we'll hire you. And we've completed that objective and got 3,000 back. Yay! Bold colour choice. Okay, that's fine. I think it says that whatever I choose, but I'm not going to complain. Right, so that's our reception done. If I get the game moving. Here she comes. Looking every inch the perfect receptionist. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, so our next objective, to build 3 bedrooms. Let's get you out the way for a second. So let's build those bedrooms, shall we? Build rooms. Now, I could build them individually, or I could build a big block and then separate them into smaller rooms. I might do that, actually. So if we do that, how big are you? Actually, I might want you to be a little... How many tiles have I got there? Let's get an overview. That's 1, 2, 3, 6. I think I might make them 7, which might be a bit over the top, but yeah, let's try that. So we will, from here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So these are going to be quite large rooms. Okay, I didn't count how many they were along. Okay, so they're 20 along, which I think is a bit... If I make it 21... Okay, can I add a bit more wall on here? So if I go out there to there, drag you then down there, Oops, I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's see how the delete key works. The bulldozer. There you go. And that. And that. I'm hoping that was my inability to control my mouse properly and not the game doing it for me. There, go there. Good, you got that right. Splendid. Then I can delete this bit of wall here. If I hold the control key down, does that do anything more? No, or the shift key? Not particularly. There you go. That's all that done. Let's see if we can split these up into 3 rooms. 7. There you go. There. Yeah, I think they're all equally sized. That is excellent. Ooh, ouch, that doesn't look good. I had this problem when I was first testing it, and it broke the save game. I hope that's not going to do that for this. Okay, let me just decorate the basic walls and floors, and we'll come back and see what it looks like. If I haven't already said, this is a beta version, quite an early beta version. I'm going to repeat it again now. This is quite an early beta version. You may have noticed that odd graphical glitch we had when I was putting these 3 bedrooms into place. Well, these 3 rooms, they're not yet bedrooms, into place. Well, that was never fixed, and things got weirder and weirder, and placement of objects became a lot more awkward. So I've restarted slightly, so there's some slight differences in the in this particular rebuild. Like, we do now have a new receptionist, and the layout of reception is slightly different. The problem appeared to come from when I was doing this whole block as one, and then I extended it and put in these dividing walls here. That seemed to be causing problems. I'm not sure if that's a general problem or there's something else going on. But anyway, we have 3 rooms, slightly different colour schemes each. We need to make them all bedrooms. So we'll change this and make this a bedroom. It is missing a bed. So let's get in and put some furniture in, shall we? Furniture, oh, there you are. It's a little slow coming up. We want a bed. There you go. Which one should we use? We'll use the... That's a very nice looking bed, actually, isn't it? Yeah, so where would that go? There? I think it would. Okay. What else do we want in a bedroom? That's it. That is all it needs to be, a bedroom. But we want other stuff as well. Now, you can build bathrooms here as well if you wanted to. Now, the odd thing about the bathroom at the moment in the game, if I escape out of there, if I click that and say that is a public area called a bathroom, which is that, it needs actually a bath or shower. Actually, I think it needs a bath. A shower on its own won't suffice. It needs a sink and a WC, a toilet. But that's a public area. I think they need to work on that a little bit, and I'm sure they will be doing that. There is a possibility, if I can I remove that? If I remove that, yeah, from there. So in here, in this bedroom, there is an option to add a new facility, such as an ensuite bathroom, perhaps, but that feature isn't yet properly working. So what we'll do is we'll put in the bathroom facilities and leave it at that. We'll give them a little bit of sort of privacy around it, but beyond that, that's what they will have. Okay, so furniture then, we'll just add into this bedroom some toilet stuff. At the moment we've only got one sort of choice of colour, but we're getting more of those obviously as the game goes through further development. So we have that in the corner. Yeah, like that. And a shower, simple, put that in. Oop. Like so. Hopefully you can get to both. And we can put in some walls. They're decorations, aren't they? There are these walls, decorative walls, which can be tall. They're slightly odd in that you can't have them actually touching a wall as such. You can have them going through a wall, but they don't seem to line up terribly well. You see, that lines up there, but it doesn't want to be there. It's going red. No, it's not going to work. So, and you can't colour them or do anything else with them at this moment in this beta build of Hotel Magnate. So what we'll do, in fact, is put in some proper walls. Build a wall, which we can then decorate properly. So there we go. So if I put... Can I put you in there? It looks okay with that, actually. Is that going to be sufficient? Actually, if I make you a little bit longer... And then there. Now, ooh, why does it want to go all the way along? I don't want to go all the way along. I just want to go to there. No. Now, if I try and go there, it's going to want to put a door on that, which means that will have to be a separate room, which it can't be, really. I suppose it could. But no, that doesn't quite work. So we're going to leave it like that, I think. Everything is still accessible. There's no exclamation marks on that. We haven't seen those yet, have we? But we'll paint this a little bit different. So we're painting the wall here. We've got tiles. White square tiles. No, square tiles. That will do. So we'll place you around here. Along there. That looks good. And the floor as well ought to be tiled. It shouldn't be the same carpet. What sort of tiles should we use? Pink? No. Sandstone? No, we'll use the... Yeah, we'll use these tiles, I think. Yeah, we'll use these tiles here. So we'll put you in there. There you go. That's done. We want to change the colour of that wall on that side. If I right click there, oh, it does pick up that colour. Excellent. I thought it did, but I wasn't quite sure. Okay, so that's a bedroom. That actually, oh, so an exclamation mark here. Why is that? A bathroom is not functional. Okay, we don't have a bathroom anymore, do we? No, that's fine. I think that's just an old message it hasn't got rid of. Okay, this bedroom I think ought to have some more furniture. We could do with a chair, definitely. Where's comfort? There you go. We will have a nice black couch. Yeah, that can go along there. Rotate you. You're going to sit there. There, okay, yes, good, well done. This is quite a big coffee table, isn't it, really? We have got other tables in here as well. Again, you see what I mean? It would be nice if this was further categorised. So, comfort is one thing, but tables and seats are slightly different. A good coffee table. Okay, you're slightly more elegant than the other one. Nah. No, that's fine. We'll use the cheap one. Still. Put you there. And we'll have a... I don't think we've got any bedside cabinets, but I did spot one thing here in the spa option. Yeah. A massage stand. That looks like a bedside table. Almost. A bit. We could put those in there. Yeah. That looks good. And some lighting, of course. We'll use that. Put you above the bed. Put some lights in the shower. That one. Yeah. There are no ceiling lights as such yet. Oh, can I move you up? Yeah, that's better. A bit higher, isn't it? Yeah, we've got no ceiling lights yet. In fact, I don't think we've got any ceilings at all, but there you go. And they haven't yet implemented the stairs option as well either, so some art. You look quite arty, and you match the black. The black frame matches the black couch. That's cool. Oh, a rug. Yes, these are all quite large. That will do. Okay, that's excellent. So that's our bedroom. I will carry on. I'll complete decorating these other 2 bedrooms, and then we'll come back and we'll probably wrap this up at that point. This is getting rather long after all. Okay, I'll see you in a bit once I've done these bedrooms. And we have 3 rooms, all beautifully decorated, and I discovered something exciting. Look, you see that? Oop, 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 there it is. Get in focus, come closer. A lamp on a table, after a fashion. Yeah, there is a particular comfort option here. Seating option. Is it seat comfort they calls it? The good set couch table. So coffee tables don't appear to work for this. I haven't tried them all, to be honest with you. But this couch table, if I pick you up and I put you, say, alongside this lovely lime green divan. Is that a divan? Who knows? Could be. Yeah. And we will have this sexy square lamp. Look, you see it fits. Can I rotate it? I can't. Oh well, never mind. There you go. You can sit there. That is perfect. Okay, now I still got one objective to go, which I think is the 3 bedrooms. That one is a bedroom. This one isn't yet, so let's make that a bedroom. And now my next objective is to get 3 guests in through the door. Okay, now one final thing. We're going to wrap this episode up here because it has got rather longer than I anticipated. Now in the next episode we'll expand this, all being well, and add some extra features in, extra staff in. But one thing I'd like to just mention here, which I mentioned in the community tab of the channel a few days ago when I first got my hands on this game, is each of these rooms can be named. So this reception here, I'm going to call it, what should we call it? The Ajax Welcome Hut. They don't seem to do lowercase, but that's okay. That's quite readable. So that's the Ajax Welcome Hut. This room here could be room 1, or I could call it the blue room, or this room could be room something else. We'll call it room 2, and so on. If you've got any good ideas for names of rooms, either bedrooms or facilities like laundries or bars or restaurants or gyms or whatever, then please do let me know in the comments to this video if you want to see something named to fit your fancy, either named after you or something a name you particularly like. Just let me know. Okay, so let's get this running. Let's see if we get any guests coming in before we wrap this up. One final thing I will say here on this game so far is I can't apparently name my hotel or motel. It'd be nice if I could do that. It doesn't mean a great deal, but it's nice to have that extra personalisation for things you create. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this first look at the latest beta build. The first beta build, in fact. Oh, as a guest coming in, Ian Eisenhower. He's a resort overseer. Excellent. And someone else as well. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, so they're coming in. So yes, thank you so much for joining me today. If you've enjoyed this, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Just click on the old thumbs up button. Even better though, if you've got any thoughts. What do you reckon of the game so far? It is still, I think, a bit rough and ready in some areas, but there's a lot of promise here. I think I like the style. It feels like fun. What's your thoughts on it? Let me know in the... What is he doing? Oh, he doesn't like something. I don't know what he doesn't like. He's not happy with that room, but he's going for a walk anyway. I think he's going to stay. So, yeah, let me know. Just write something in the comments below. That would be awesome. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to this channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these. I'm not sure how many there will be. At least 2, I think. Might be a few more. See how stable the game is. See what changes. See how much fun we can have with it in this current beta state. Or, of course, any of my other video series. Yep, subscribe. Click the notification bell and then you'll know when I upload a new video. But from me, Ajaxpost, here having a first look at Hotel Magnate. Until the next time, bye bye for now.